Van der Vaart blew it there. That should have been a goal. Should have been a goal. Good save by the keeper, to be fair. And then Van Dunk had a tap in and she hit it wide. Just went wide. It's kind of an even game at the moment. It's crazy. Not even 10 minutes. Good game. Remember guys, about 20 people watching. Remember to smash that like button. We're going live later, doing the Barcelona and Chelsea game as well. Plus we're doing the Formula 1, so remember check out our channel for that. A lot of content today. Remember to smash that like button. Big up to everyone. Happy Easter, whoever celebrates Easter as well. Big up. Lyon has scored 1-0. But they're checking it with VAR. This is the first time they've had VAR in the Champions League this season. They're checking it. I think she's offside. It's offside. Offside. Well offside. You didn't need VAR for that one. But that's a warning to Arsenal, that is. That's a warning. They're checking it anyway, but it's offside. Diani. She ran too early. They're checking it. Under review, as you can see on the screen. It's a goal for Lyon. It's been accepted by the VAR. It's a goal. I thought it was offside. I thought it was offside. But it's a goal for Lyon. Why are they all crying around each other before they've scored? I don't understand why they do that. Like having a meeting or something on a football pitch. What's all that about? Anyway, it's a goal. It looked offside to me, but the VAR, it went to VAR. First time VAR in the Champions League semi-final. Women's Champions League. First time VAR. And VAR has said it was a goal by Diani. I actually thought it was offside, but it wasn't. 1-0 to Lyon. So there you go. Game on now. Let's see what happens. Big up to everybody who's joining us tonight. Oh, well, not tonight. This afternoon. Remember to smash the like buttons. We're doing the Barcelona and Chelsea game later. We're also doing some Formula 1 as well. So check out the channel for that. Remember to hit the subscribe. We're on Instagram. We're on X. Keep it sports. Big up. Remember Lyon last year's semi-final? Well, last year a finalist. So Lyon is trying to get into the final again. Remember, Lyon is the most successful team in the Women's Champions League. They've won the Champions League more times than anyone. The women, Lyon. So it's a corner for Arsenal. Let's see if they can come back. Corner for Lyon. This is where Lyon would probably want Renard now, their centre back. I think she's about 6'2", 6'3", but she's injured a little bit. She's on the bench though, but they might not need her. Depends. The corner for Arsenal. You see if Arsenal could come back and score. Pass over the cross. Oh, header out by Arsenal. Lyon is still pressing. Good defended by Arsenal so far. They're trying to hold that line in defence. Carpenter on the ball. Running up the wing, the number 12 for Lyon. Fair tackle there by Arsenal. Throw in for Arsenal. Yeah, I think Carpenter went down too easily there. Way too easy. She's an experienced player. Plays for Australia. Carpenter doing stupid moves like that is a bit silly. Big up to everyone. We've got 11 people watching. Remember guys, smack that like button. We've got later on, we've got the Chelsea and Barcelona game. Also got Formula 1 as well. Lyon pressing. Oh, miss header there. No, it was across there by the alley, but nothing came of it. Good defended by Emily Fox though. Cross for Lyon. Basha, she can eat from both sides. He took the other cross as well. The Mornay. Blocked there by the Arsenal defence. De Mornay with a shot. Bit of a long shot. Went wide by De Mornay for Lyon. It was a nice little shot, but a bit more power would have been better. Great movement though by De Mornay. Good tackle there by Bacha. The thing about it, right, this Lyon team don't really concede goals. They don't concede many goals, so if Arsenal want to get back into it, they need to do it now. Because I think if Lyon score again, it's going to be tough for Arsenal to come back. If you look through the Champions League this season with Lyon, they haven't conceded many and they don't lose many. They're 8 points clear of Paris Saint-Germain in the French league as well. So, you know, Lyon are about to win another title. And they've got rich history in the Champions League. They've won it more times than anyone. Another Women's Champions League, so. They're missing Kelly. I don't think Chloe Kelly's there. She's not playing. Mead. Got the ball. Lyon. Little with the cross. Oh, no one there. They was looking for Russo, but no one was there. Mead with a header. Oh no! That was a chance and they blew it. Arsenal blew it there. That could have been 1-1. What a chance. She just had to coast it in with a header. Right there. Right there. Blew it. Couldn't get the connection right. Came off the side of her head. Blew it right there. What a shot at goal by Lyon. By Demone. The goalkeeper saved it. Good save by the goalkeeper. Lyon still got possession. Basher on the ball. For me, she's been the player of the match so far. Basher on that left-hand side. Ball in no man's land. The goal. Throwing for Arsenal. What a shot by Demone. Hits the woodwork, but they got off at the goalkeeper. Got a hand on it. Let's have a look again. Look at that. Oh! Tried to lob the keeper. I think the keeper did get a hand on it, but it hit the bar. Let's have a look. Nah, she didn't. She didn't touch it. Because the goalkeeper comes off the line too much. Alberga. Winger on the ball. Demone getting stopped. Asked the player down. The free kick to Arsenal. England captain's down. Great run by De Mornay, but oh yeah, she clipped on her ankle. Yeah, she stepped on her ankles. Yeah, Diane's been the best player so far. She's stopping everything down that left-hand side. She's crossing from both sides as well. You know, ambidextrous. Another corner for Arsenal. Cross for Arsenal. Nothing. Mariana's got the ball on the other side. She's going to try and dink it in. Another corner for Arsenal. Foul on Basha. Looks like Basha has gone down. Free kick to Lyon, is it Basha? No. I don't think there was anything in that really. It didn't look like a free kick. There's nothing much in that ball. Was there a free kick there? Never done nothing. She just went down. I don't think Lyon deserved that free kick then. Yo. Yeah. Beth Mead went down. Looks like it's a free kick to Arsenal. In a good spot as well. It started to get a bit physical as the game is now. Frustrations are kicking in, especially from the Arsenal part. Beth Mead goes down for Arsenal. It's going to be a free kick in a good area as well. Looks like it's in a good area. Decent area. It's quite close. I think it's a silly foul from Lyon. He's part of the game. There's only 2 minutes to go. And this could be a goal for Arsenal. Let's see. Beth Mead was looking for it. She was looking for the foul and she got it. It's a good spot for Arsenal, this is. Short to McCabe. Header. Oh! Hit the bar. He hit the bar. It looked like a penalty to me. Arsenal fans are going crazy. It looked like it was a penalty to me still. The VAR's looking at it now. The VAR's looking at it. Nice little free kick. Another good header by Arsenal. Hitting the post. That's it then. Half time. It's half time. Big up. I'll be back for the second half. I'll be back for the second half. Bear with us, guys. Be back for the second half. Big up. Remember the polls there. Vote for who you think is going to win. Smash the like button. Helps out the channel. Got a Barcelona game like tomorrow. Barcelona and Chelsea on the channel. And we've also got a Formula 1 today. Practice and qualifying as well on the channel. So big up to you, big up to your family, and happy Easter to whoever supports Easter. Big up to everyone. See you in a bit, guys. Be right back. think the game's kind of slowed down a bit now for some reason. Arsenal need to push if they want to win this game. Because they're down 1-0. Nice little defended by Samba there. Stopping the Arsenal attack. Arsenal pushing forward, trying to get this goal. Get this goal to equalise. Fox. Good tackle there by Lyon there, or the fullback. The crowd are up. Gonna hear all the Arsenal fans screaming. Lyon will be happy with a 1-0. Because the second leg will be in front, so advantage to them. Okay, with the cross. That was in no man's land. Last on the shots! Oh no! Oh, they had another shot! Shot blocked. 2 good chances for Arsenal. Blocked, one by the keeper and again by the centre back. Now Lyon are on the attack. Lyon are pushing forward. That was the Mornay. Nowhere. 2 good chances again. Arsenal had about 5 chances in this game on goal. So the first shot was by, who was it by? Caitlin Ford, unfortunately there, missed it. Goalkeeper coming out for the first one. Russo had a shot missed as well. Corner for Lyon. Basha with the corner again. Sama Basha for Lyon. For me, played the match so far. Shiwinga with an outside shot. Basha again with a crossing. Header out by Arsenal. Gianni with a cross. Back out again. Arsenal trying to defend this attack by Lyon. Now Arsenal are pushing. Keeper comes out. Endler. Brilliant save there. Straight to the goalkeeper. That was horrendous by Arsenal. Think about it. Arsenal needs to win this. They don't want to go to Lyon with 1-0 down. You're going up against a team who's got a lot of firepower. They've got a lot of resources. They've got a good bench. They haven't really lost many games this season. They're on top of the table in the French league. And Arsenal will be up against it. Arsenal's got a few players missing as well. Free kick by Heaps, straight to the keeper. Looks like Chloe Kelly is preparing to come on for Arsenal. Russo has been carrying an injury since international duty as well, so that's why she looks a bit slow. They're bringing on Chloe Kelly. They're going to need her now. Arsenal haven't got a strong bench, so they need to bring someone on now, or they're going to lose this game. Oh, a header! Again. One of the best opportunities of the game. Mead missing the header. It was a nice little idea, but it just went over the bar. Goal kick to Lyon. That are not Arsenal's had these and got they need to get someone else on, maybe Chloe Kelly. They're just missing these chances. There's too many chances they've had now. They've had about 8 chances in this game. Clear chances, hit the bar, gone wide, open shots, and nothing's going in. They definitely need to bring some subs on Arsenal. Because if they leave this game with 1-0 down, it's a wrap for them, I think. If they have to go to France. Black Stenius is coming on for Arsenal They're taking off Reed. Chloe Kelly's coming on. She's a fan favourite. Former Man City player coming on for Mead. She played for Man City on loan and now she's gone back to her club Arsenal. Oh, there was an error there by the Lyon defence and Chloe Kelly nearly got the ball, nearly took advantage of it, but the keeper got there very, very quick. So for some reason, Lyon's defence, it was an error. It was an error by the keeper. The keeper just hit it out, hit the Arsenal player. Chloe Kelly ran on it, but the goalkeeper got there in time. Could have been 1-1 there. The crowd are up. As soon as Chloe Kelly came on, that's it. The crowd's going up. Ford might be going off. She's already been booked. No yellow. She got away with it. That was a foul. That was a foul. Ford slide tackled Diani from the back. From the back. I'm surprised I didn't look at that again, because that could have been a red card for Ford. Yeah, that could have been another yellow. The VAR, they said that the VAR can only intervene when it's a straight red card situation. If it's a second yellow, which effectively would have been a red card, they can't intervene. It doesn't make sense. But we move. We move. Oh, God. Russo's claiming it was a handball, but I don't think it was. So Van der Donk is going off. Former Arsenal player, but plays for Lyon. Van der Donk is coming off for Madri for Lyon. That's the substitute. Not a bad player to bring off the bench. serial winner. The referee delaying the game, talking to someone. Lena Pesci, the referee, the girl from Romania. She's having a word with Chloe Kelly about something because I don't know what they're talking about. Remember guys, smash that like button. Got 11 people watching us. Let's try and get to 20 likes. How many likes we got now? Checking how many likes we got. 9 likes. Let's try and get it to 15 likes. Smash that like button guys, it's free. We've got Formula 1 later, practice free and qualifying later on the channel. So remember to join us for that. All the descriptions, all the times are on my YouTube channel. I've just updated my YouTube channel, so everything's there. When we go live, you'll be there. So hopefully you'll be there. Smack the like button. The poll's in there as well. The poll for the game. Who do you think's going to win this game? Is it going to be Arsenal? Is it going to be Lyon? We don't know at the moment. It's 1-0 to Lyon. It's looking like Lyon is going to win the game, but you never know with the Champions League. When it's Champions League, things can just change like that. But Lyon are playing good. They're playing aggressively. They're trying to rattle Arsenal. They're trying to quieten the crowd. Because it's in London as well. Lyon are doing a good job of quieting the crowd. Can't really hear the Arsenal crowd that much. You heard them for about 5 minutes when Chloe Kelly came on. That's it, and now they're kind of quieted them down a bit now. So Lyon's doing their thing. We'll see what happens. But big up. Smack the like button, guys. Big up. Corner for Arsenal. Oh, now the Arsenal fans are up there now. Corner kick for Arsenal, see what happens. Oh! So close. Leah Williamson missing it. Potential penalty. We're looking at a penalty for Arsenal. She's going to the screen. We're going over to the screen. It could be a penalty to Arsenal. Arsenal might have a lifeline here. Penalty under review. Let's have a look at, because Sam Williamson, you see. Oh, the goalkeeper. It looks like there was a punch. Oh, that looked like, yeah, the goalkeeper, basically, the Lyon goalkeeper came out and punched, and it hit Williamson in the back of the head. Was it deliberate? Is she going to call it? Penalty! Penalty! They were just about to bring Hegerberg on there. Hegerberg was about to come on. Hegerberg, the first player in history to get a Champions League. And all of a sudden, there was a goal. There was a penalty under review. The referee went to have a look at it, and she's called it. Endela, the goalkeeper, came out to try and punch the ball, and she punched Fingy in the face. She punched what's her name? Fingy in the face. So my stream is just suddenly dropped. What's going on here? Oh, it's back on now. Yeah. I don't think she was coming in to punch her. I think she was trying to punch the ball. But what happened? She punched the Arsenal player, and it is what it is. We've got a penalty. What's going to happen? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty, to be fair. I just don't think it was a penalty. What do you expect her to do? Let the ball go in the goal? What is going on with my screen? Please come back on, please. Penalty. It was on it's Dente. Oh yeah, the ex-Barcelona player. He's taking the. I just don't think it was a penalty. I just think, what do you expect the goalkeeper to do? Just drop her hands and let her header it in. She tried to punch the ball out. The player got in the way, and she kind of hit the player. So we'll see what happens. Penalty for Arsenal. It's a goal by Arsenal! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The lifeline. Goal for Arsenal. Crazy for the women. This is what semi-finals are all about. The Champions League semi-final. This is what it's all about. This is why I like the women's game. I love the women's game. Brilliant game, because you never know what's going to happen. Barcelona, my team. Liverpool, my team. But I cover all women's games. But Barcelona, Liverpool, my team. But watching this game, Lyon, which I don't really care about, and I don't really care that much about Arsenal, but I just like the football. I like the football. The football is really good. And you never know what's going to happen. And for me, that was not a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. I thought Lyon got robbed, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Kelly going for goal. Unsuccessful. It's a goal for Lyon! Oh my! Oh dear, oh me! Arsenal switched off at the back and Lyon scores. Some people are going to call it justice, some people are going to say no. But at the end of the day, it was a goal. It was a goal. This is what it was. It was a goal. It was a goal. Arsenal finally came back into the game and got the penalty. And then Lyon broke. Nice little pass there. Diani. Where's Diani? It was a set up by Basha. Yeah, good goal that was. It's over. Brilliant goal by Dimane. Nice free ball there by Basha. Yeah, brilliant goal it was. Brilliant goal. Slicing Arsenal defence in pieces. And I think they deserve to win today, I'm sorry. They deserve to win. If they're going to win the game, I think they deserve it. Because I don't think that last one was a penalty. Just my opinion. 4 minutes after the goal getting the penalty, they got rewarded the penalty, which it shouldn't have been a penalty. Lyon go on and score. Double substitution by Arsenal. Palova coming on. Remember, guys, we've got 12 people watching us. Can you please smack the like button? Big up to you. We've got 12 people watching us. Try and get it to 15 likes. We've got 10 likes at the moment. Let's try and get it to 15 likes on the channel. We're going live later on. We're doing the Formula 1 in about half an hour. We're doing live practice free session, virtual watch along. We're doing that, and later on we're doing the qualifying of F1 as well. Tomorrow we're doing the F1 race, and we're doing the Barcelona and the Chelsea game live, Women's Champions League semi-final first leg. So check out for the channel for that. We're going to be busy all week, and if we might fit a bit of WWE wrestling in it maybe. Remember, guys, we've got 15 people watching us. Smack the like button. It's free. Formula 1 later on, practice free and qualifying. Tomorrow we've got the semi-final, first leg of Barcelona versus Chelsea in the Champions League, and tomorrow, and also we've got the race day as well, Formula 1 race day. We're doing the watch along on that, and we've got the Liverpool game. Liverpool might secure the league title this week. All this on Keeping Sports, all through the weekend, all through the Easter holidays. So guys, smack the like button and big up to you. Coming to stoppage time now. Stoppage time. Oh, Diana with a shot, and he couldn't get it. He was just on Basha, she couldn't get it in. Basha was lining one up, but he didn't come off for her. She kind of slipped. The road to 7K, we're nearly there, guys. Another 100 subscribers, and we'll be on 7,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing, man. Absolutely outstanding for the channel. But guys, smack the like button and take advantage. Look, there's a poll there as well. Who wins the match? Is it Arsenal or Lyon? There's only 5 minutes left, stoppage time. Will Arsenal get a late win? Put it in the poll. It's all there. Vote. Hegerberg. Diana's pushing forward. Oh, De Mornay was in again, but the goalkeeper got there. That would have been curtains for Arsenal. That would have been 3-1 to Lyon, and they're still going to play at Lyon. It would have been curtains. Lyon's going to make a double substitute. Lyon, yeah, they're trying to eat up seconds now. '93rd minute, 2 minutes to go in injury time. There will be time added on at the end of the injury time at the referee's own discretion, but I don't think it's going to be much, probably about a minute. Arsenal needs to try and score if they can. Lyon is still pushing for that third goal. Basha getting intercepted. Lyon is still attacking. I would have gave it to Basha. I think Damane is going to get man of the match, but I would have gave it to the Basha. But they're going to give it to Mane. She got the goal in it. Oh, Arsenal nearly got through. That's it then. It's over. It's over. 2-1 to Lyon. It's over. See you later, guys, man. It was a good game. Arsenal tried the best, you know, that done the thing, but Lyon was a bit too powerful for them, in my opinion. And I think Arsenal probably going to struggle. I don't know. Maybe Arsenal going to struggle at. They have to go to Paris next week or Lyon next week. So advantage Lyon really. It's going to be a good game. I don't think it's actually over yet, but it's going to be tough for Arsenal to come back because Lyon is they don't really concede a lot of goals, you know. They don't really concede a lot of goals, and I think they're unbeaten in the league as well, in the domestic league. So it's going to be quite tough for Arsenal. But we move. I like all the women's football. It's going to be a good game, and we'll see what happens. But Formula 1 is coming on now in about 5 minutes. Practice free, virtual watch along. So check out my channel for that. We're going live shortly. But guys, remember to smack that like button. It's free. See your man's in the chat room. Just smack the like button, guys. It's free. Big up to the man, then. Big up to the